Yeah, I'm just streaming this. I got I got some information barely an hour ago. I well, there is some good news. At least I don't have to worry about security as much. I wouldn't want to let up. Don't get me wrong, but well, if you're wondering, I went to the Disabilities Daycare Center. I was making use of a recent spike in my movement to make sure that I could call out any well by any law enforcement that they were to be brought in. And yeah, long story. But, I was continually being told to just go to the Disability Daycare Center by the government itself. And yeah, I was doing precisely that. And the good news is, no incident. But, well, for starters, there's new management at the place, pretty much, at least on the lower floor. On the one hand, that's good. And this new management has been around for only 3 years. At this point, I asked this manager how long she had been around the place. She said 3 years, of course. But on the other hand, yeah, some changes. That what gets to me. I mean, there's another thing I should talk about first. It, what was it? Oh yeah. The Disabilities Daycare Center just has half days now because of a new policy change. Was I was barely arriving as they were closing. Just what happened? Unfortunately, I'm just left out of the loop. This is important stuff, like I punctuated. But what's really depressing me, and I imagine this could sound petty, that really depressing. I mean, it is helpful in a way. I will say this, but what what's really depressing me at the same time is, well, I asked the new manager about the Yankee Girl staff worker, and and I, and she and the new manager said, I don't know. Mhm. Because it turns out the Genki Girl staff worker no longer works there. She's long gone. And I know I shouldn't be upset. Just, I mean, I don't think I don't think I'd even get good advice about women from her to begin with. I mean, considering considering how she regarded that table flipping incident that I ranted about before, still, just what am I supposed to do about California and its bitches in cheap clothing? And like, my mom, my mom originally brought me to the place. Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, because I had originally stopped going there when my mom died, or around when my mom died anyway. So you can't be surprised about changes, but it just shakes me. California could be so soulless. Well, I suppose California has always been soulless. It's just it's more clear now with Christoph Gavin Newsom at the helm and him having so many sycophants because all they care, all Californians care about is beating Trump, and that's it. I recently saw a video mm, with, about political commentary that indicated that Trump became the problem he was because there were some problems with the there were some problems with the structure of this country mm, that Trump was able to capitalize upon. Why didn't California learn their lesson? Do people really want me to be the fifth wheel? I swear to God. I'm sorry, California. You're just anti-affection. Only now it's becoming more and more visible. I mean, I can at least give some credit to the manager of my apartment. They did let me go in the rec room during their lunch break. The rec room by their office. I mean, they were willing to talk with me about this a bit, not too much. They're still not involved in this, which means any corruption they could be involving would not have an effect on my efforts about my parents' house. All I was needing was a safety net. That's another thing that I mean, I thought of another thing that makes this bite. The last time I met with the Kinky Girl staff worker, it was during the Kinky fire, and she was just talking lifelessly. Well, that's the last time I see her. Unless something changes in the future. Without god awful California as I'd be pleasantly surprised at this point. What happened? I just What am I supposed to do? Just what?